Thank you for joining. In this video, we will discuss how to play a melody by ear. And let's use Happy Birthday as the example. To play a melody, such as Happy Birthday, by ear, you start by humming the melody to yourself. Make sure that you know the melody very well and that you feel certain that you have the correct notes of the melody solid in your mind. And then try to replicate those pitches on the piano by listening closely to the intervals between the notes. Focus on the key moments of the melody and also note when the melody has large skips between the notes. For example, in the middle section of the melody Happy Birthday, you will notice that the higher notes on the word birthday and the repeated pattern throughout the song. Gradually build the melody one phrase at a time while adjusting as needed, based on how it sounds to your ear, and remember to pay attention to the rhythm as well. So let's do Happy Birthday in the key of C major, simply because it has all white keys. And later we'll discuss those keys that have black keys. So in the key of C major, let's choose the notes for the melody Happy Birthday, and then you will not be distracted with those black keys because remember, it's all white keys. After you've selected the correct keys, then you could change it to another scale. So let's talk about C major. The first note is C. Here we go, C. But I'll tell you right now that the first note of Happy Birthday is not C. It's not the first note of the scale. So what you will need to do is count up 5 notes. C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know for certain that the melody Happy Birthday starts on the 5th note of the scale. So let's start here. Ba, that's the note. And so you kind of hum to it. Da da dee da dee da. Ba da dee da dee da. Ba da dee da da dee da. Ba da dee da da da. That's the whole song. And you noticed in there that big leap to the higher note. But let's take a look at the first phrase and let's sing it first. Da da dee da da da. That's the first phrase. And you will recognize that the notes are kind of close together, but there's one spot where it kind of leaps up. Ba da dee da da. That's the big leap. Ba da. So you go to the piano and you start here. G. And you kind of guess. Ba dee. So you kind of play up to it. Ba dee. And let's do it again. Ba da dee da da da. And if you made a mistake, and you go, oh, that's just too high. And you just kind of work on it to make sure that you chose the correct notes. And so the first phrase again. Making sure that you have those correct notes. Once you do, now you can move on to the next phrase. Ba-da-dee-da-da-da. And you sing it to yourself out loud. Ba-da-dee-da-da-da. And you say to yourself, oh, it starts on the same note as before. Ba-da-dee-da. Now it's a bigger leap. Ba-dee. So let's do those two phrases together. Da-da-dee-da-da. mistake. Ba-da-dee-da-da-da. Yes, that's correct. Da-da-dee-da-da, because it's higher than the one before. Ba-dee. And now you feel confident that you chose the correct notes for phrase 1 and phrase 2. So let's go on now to phrase 3. Ba-da-dee, there's a big leap there. Ba-da-dee-da-da-dee-dee. So let's start. Ba-da-dee, and you say, oh, it's a big, big leap. And there it is. Ba-da-dee-da-da. Look it. It seems to be building a chord, a descending number 1 chord. C, E, G is the 1 chord of the scale. Be-dee-da-dee-da. And now the last part is the last phrase of the song. Da-da-dee-da-da-da. Da-da-dee-da-da-da. So I've been mentioning it's best to sing it as you're playing it. And once you chose the correct notes, then you're certain, oh, I got the whole song correct. Let's start again. Remember, it starts on the 5th. Here C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ba-da-dee-da-da-da. Ba-da-dee-da-da-da. Ba-da-dee-da-da-dee-da. Making sure that you recognize the intervals or the distance from one note to the next. And so now, ending the song, you have selected the correct notes and you say to yourself, so this is right close to each other. Ba-da-dee-da. And then there's this leap here. 1, 2, 3, 4. A leap of the 4th. Ba-da-dee-da-da-da. And the next phrase, it goes a little bit higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes to a leap of the 5th. Ba-da-dee-da-da-da. And the last one has, or the next one has this large leap. Ba-dee. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. An interval of the octave. A leap of an 8th. Ba-dee-da. And you're building that chord here. Ba-dee-da-dee-da. Step down. And then you go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A leap of the 6th. Ba-da-dee. And these are close together. Ba-da-dee-da-da-da. And the song ends on the first note of the scale. I hope that helps. Let's just do it quickly in the key of G. Remember that the key of G has a black key, an F sharp. If G is the 1 note, remember the song starts on the 5th of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to start on a D. Da da dee da 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 dee da. A leap of the 5th. Ba da. A leap of an octave. Ba da dee da da. Remember we built that 1 chord. Da 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 da. And then we go a leap of the 6th. Ba da 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 da. And we finish the song. Thank you for joining. I hope that you enjoyed learning how to play a song by ear, specifically Happy Birthday. See you in the next video.